Back up on my bullshit, back up on the scene. Done dealing with you, don't know how to deal with me. Done fucking with you, don't know how to love me. Done dealing with you, so it seemed like I get so much, I don't get nothing back. I really thought it was love, but you're so fucking whack. Always get caught up in love, but I am done with that. I can't get caught up in love, so now I'm, flexing on my exes and my Model X. Pretty little, skinny, little bitty body Model X. Some of y'all ain't never had no real bitch and it shows. I keep it 100 from my head down to my toes. Back up on my bullshit, back up on the move. Touchdown in my hometown, got nothing to lose. I am on my own now, I am in control now. I need you to go now, I can fix my own crown. Back up on my bullshit, back up on the scene. Don't dealing with you, don't know how to deal with me. I'm fucking with you, don't know how to love me. I'm dealing with you, so I'm back, bitch. Back on my pussy, back on my dish, you in the studio. Back on tequila, back on the strippers, all the groupie hoes. This could get ugly, I'm petty, I want you bad out of smoke. I'm coming crazy, baby, baby, one thing that you should know. Little baby, bounce back, act like you a stranger, Memory loss, I play it like that. Call your boys, I'm getting about that. Faded up to 42, quarters too important. Blue dream inside the roll up, hold up. Watch me go up, leave me so stuck. I'm back and I'm better than me. One bitch on my level, ain't no question. I'm a legend, baby. Don't ever forget it. No, you see me rolling in this rose gold, so cold. Oh no, I can't fuck with lanes like you no more. Back up on the scene, out here acting foolish like I'm 17. I just bought a new whip, don't need gasoline. I just seen your new bitch, boosted my self-esteem. Back up on my bullshit, back up on the scene. Done dealing with you, don't know how to deal with me. Done fucking with you, don't know how to love me. Done dealing with you, so I'm back, bitch. Flex on my legs, in my Model X. Flex on my legs, in my Model
You say nothing's wrong at all, baby. I say that we falling off lately. Maybe we just ain't been on the same page. In my mind, I'm done fighting it. In your heart, you keep trying. If the truth is not hiding, that's just the way we are. But can't say you love me when it's like that. Can't say I love you when it's like that. If it was new, it won't be like that. To everybody else, it will just show me back. But I love when we make up like that. And you love it when I make you mad. But maybe we just love like that. Yeah, maybe we just love like that. Times I don't want you around. You do something to make me smile. And it's hard for me to try to doubt this feeling. Yeah, we could just walk away. Yeah, we could just stay away. The things I love about you, I can't change. No, 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 no. In my mind, I'm done fighting it. In your heart, you keep trying. And the truth, you done hiding. That's just the way we are. Can't say you love me when it's like that. Can't say I love you when it's like that. If it was new, it won't be like that. To everybody else, it will just show me back. But I love when we make up like that. And you love it when I make you mad. But maybe we just love like that. Yeah, maybe we just love like that. Can't say you love me when it's like that. If it was you, it won't be like that. talk like that. Yeah, baby, would you talk like that? I've been all in my phone, I got options. And I don't wanna tell you to drop it, but I don't wanna play your fair. Yeah, something that makes me look at you too often. Oh, baby, you can give it something. Baby, I can run all the time. Baby, I'm talking crazy. I need you running my space, but I need it, baby. I'm late, but I still can check in with you. I know that I need my friends, but I wouldn't wanna leave. You know, I wouldn't wanna bleed. Even my heart, my mind, and my body. Stays. My mind, my body. My body stays. My mind, my mind, and my heart. My body stays. I don't know what it is. I can't tell you what it is, but you got me going crazy. Just to you is so amazing. How long can you go, baby? At last to my body so crazy. Baby, I'm talking crazy. I need you running my space, but I need it, baby. I'm late, but I still check in with you. I know that I need my friends, but I wouldn't wanna leave. You know, I wouldn't wanna bleed. Even my heart, my mind, and my body.
Hello, y'all. Good morning. Good morning. Happy Saturday, everybody. I pray that everybody's having a beautiful day, such as I. Okay. What's going on? What's going on? Hey, Trey, you on time today? You must have been bored or something. I'm just saying. Trey's on time today, y'all. He ain't talking, but he on time. What's going on, people? I'm gonna do a quick roll call right quick. Thank y'all so much for joining me. I appreciate it. Y'all know I have not been on this channel in a month of Sundays. Okay. And so yeah, let's do a quick roll call. Let me see who we got here. Oh, let me put this phone on vibrate because it irritates me. Uh welcome everybody. Please make sure you hit the like button on the way in. I need to and I want to get this channel back in the algorithm. I do. Uh Thank you. Are you ready? Thank you, girl. Thank you for being the first supporter of the channel today. Okay, I appreciate you, sweetheart. Hey, ebooks, thank you, sweetie. Let's see.
Good afternoon,
Hey,
nigga. Good afternoon.
why you wait till I be talking when I speak? You don't speak. Then when I start talking,
Cause I'm rude like that, nigga.
oh Lord Jesus. Hey, heathen girl. Hey, yours truly in the bushes. Okay, baby. Hey, D True TV. Good to see you. Good to see you.
You on that purple haze this morning, ain't you?
Uh huh. Yep, sure will. Hey, Melissa girl. Let's see who else we got. Hey, Miss Carla. Hey, are you ready? Thank you again, sweetie. Um, let's see. Tanya. Hey, Tanya, girl. Hi, Missy Lou. Oh, excuse me, y'all. Hey, Miss Mars, good to see you. Long time no see, girl. Hey, goddess. I think that's it. Truth, I have not done any research on this. I'm scared it looks triggering. Yeah, I'm glad you said that because I need to put a trigger warning. You know what? I need to start putting it in my title. But yeah, it's probably gonna be pretty triggering for some or most. I do want to say though, if you feel as though you're being too triggered, you might want to leave. Even though I want you all to, stay in support, but I don't want anyone, I mean anyone, to feel uncomfortable. You know. Today we're gonna get a gist of what this is my introduction to the case, and we're just gonna pretty much get a. I got somebody backstage. I'm sorry, look. I don't know how long you was back there, sweetie. Hey, girl.
Hey, love. What's
Good
good, Kurt?
afternoon.
We in her.
We in here, and thank you so much for joining me, girl, on this live. I appreciate you.
You welcome. I'm sorry I'm late. I had to go get my big red.
Oh no, you good, girl. We know you be needing your big red. You are not late.
Okay, we in her.
All right, so in this live, like I said, y'all, I just want to make pretty much do an introduction to the case. It's a whole lot that's like surrounding this case, and like I said, for those that get triggered, please just step out and step back in whenever you can. I don't want anyone to feel uncomfortable doing this commentary. Thank you again, Local, for coming up, helping me get through this, and also Trey. Thank y'all so much. So, listen. We're gonna start off with look. Is there anything you want to say about the case before we get started?
Now go ahead, do your thing. I guess as you go on, I'll just chime in. And I wanted to make sure, did you have the video?
Which video you speaking of? Because I got. I got a whole lot of things, but
Okay, well, just do your thing. I'll be in here.
no. What video you talking about? Because we might need to get into that today.
Hey Chad, it's a video of in the beginning when they were actually like torturing her.
Oh,
Fighting her and stuff. Yes.
okay, okay, all right.
Okay.
I got several videos. I'm not sure if it's the one you speaking about, but you know what? If you want to, you can send me the link to it, and I'll make sure we get into it today. Because to be honest, I know I'm gonna start off with this news conference just to get the people that don't know what's going on a little gist of what's going on, and then I
Mhm.
was just gonna go from there. Okay. So
Okay.
if you think we should talk about that, now is it up on YouTube? They didn't like snatch it down from anybody or anything.
No, it's on YouTube. He actually the channel that it's on, he actually has like the parts that are against the guidelines blocked out. So
Is it the Ratchet? Is it the Ratchet channel?
it's already edited. No, it's not that channel. It is hold on, give me a second.
Yeah, give me a name and I'll pull it up, sweet.
Okay, his name is
I know I saw somebody the Ratchet channel. Then it's King. Is it King Giant? Is it? Damn it. Let me look. Oh, I can't talk about something right off my head. It's several channels I've been watching.
it's the Donut Show. The Donut Show.
Oh wow, okay, let me see. I
I'll
might
send
have
you the link. I'll send you the link.
send it to me in text and I'll pull it up. All right, y'all. Thank you so much, Local. All
Okay.
right, y'all. We're gonna start off with the. We're gonna listen to, and I hope everybody can hear. I pray everybody can hear. We're gonna start off with the news conference um for right now. Hola, Silas. Thanks for joining, sweetie. Thank you, thank you, thank you. This news conference, y'all, took place 2 weeks ago when the case first started. Okay. Thank you, Local. see if I can fast forward a little bit, y'all. Uh, it said that for a minute, child. Okay, here we go. Hi, Miss Tia.
Yeah. Mhm. Sound good for everyone? All right. Hello, everyone. I'm Officer Truman Fitzgerald of the Birmingham Police Department's Public Information Division. Joining me tonight for this press is BPD Police Chief Scott Thurman, along with Deputy Police Chief of the Detective Bureau, Sheila Finney, and members of our homicide team who work hard each and every day to bring justice like this case we're announcing tonight. Tonight, you will hear from BPD Police Chief Scott Thurman about an update in the Mahogany Jackson homicide investigation. And at this time, Chief Scott Thurman.
So good evening. The Birmingham Police Department announces 7 arrests have been made in the Mahogany Jackson homicide investigation. On Sunday, February 25th, 2024, the Birmingham Police Department officers began investigating the missing persons case of 20-year-old Mahogany Jackson. Mahogany sent a text message to a family member that she had been kidnapped. Early the following day, officers and detectives discovered Mahogany's body in the 1700 block of Laurel Avenue. Investigators determined that she had been shot. With assistance from the community, detectives were not only able to locate Mahogany Jackson's body, but detectives took 7 suspects responsible for Mahogany's murder into custody within 48 hours of this investigation. On Wednesday, February 28, 2024, detectives were able to obtain arrest warrants for the following suspects. Giovanni Clapp, black female, 23 years of age. She is charged with felony murder, kidnapping first degree, sodomy first degree, and assault second with injury. Blair Green, black male, 25 years of age of Birmingham, is charged with felony murder, kidnapping first degree, and sodomy first degree. Tasia Lewis, black female, 25 years of age of Birmingham, is charged with felony murder, assault second, injury with a weapon. Francis Harris, black male, 25 years of age of Birmingham, Alabama, is charged with capital murder, sodomy first degree, and capital murder and kidnapping first. Sanaya McCall, black female, 23 years of age of Alabama, is charged with felony murder, kidnapping first, and sodomy first. Jeremiah McDowell, black male, 18 years of age of Bessemer, Alabama, is charged with capital murder, sodomy first, and capital murder with kidnapping first. Brandon Pope, black male, age of Birmingham, Alabama, is charged with capital murder, kidnapping first, and capital murder with sodomy first. The facts of this case are deplorable and sickening. Saddest of all, they were made public by the suspect's decision to videotape portions of this horrific act. We hope to shield Mahogany's family and friends by withholding specific facts surrounding the investigation. However, we have determined that Mahogany was a victim of sexual assault with murder and kidnapping. Recently, Mayor Randall Woodfin and the Birmingham Police Department have urged the public assistance to help the Birmingham Police Department investigate violent acts such as these described in this case. In Birmingham, you answered the call. It's hurtful to know that 7 individuals could participate in such vile acts, but this case highlights the strength and the effectiveness of the partnership between the Birmingham Police Department and our community, as 7 suspects are now behind the bars and will soon be at the Jefferson County Jail with no bond. And I'll tell you, as many of you know, I served a number of years in the homicide unit, and this is undoubtedly one of the most heinous acts I've seen in my career. It's absolutely disgusting. And I'm very thankful to the men and women of the Birmingham Police Department who've worked tirelessly for many days and at very long hours to bring resolution to this particular case and get these individuals off the streets of Birmingham. And I also want to highlight the assistance of the citizens of Birmingham who came forward and gave information that led to the arrest of these individuals. I can't thank them enough.
Chief, can you tell us how long Mahogany was held hostage and tortured, and do you have a possible motive?
I will say that all of these individuals were acquaintances, that they were not strangers to one another. As far as an exact time of how long she was held, I don't have that information.
And you have a potential motive?
I would just say that they're all acquaintances with one another.
I know I was the family to go look for her. What happened during that time? Were you all able to find her? Or clearly not at that moment, but what happened? How did you?
Well, Monday's when we found her body. You know, Sunday's when we got the information about the fact that she had been kidnapped and began a search to try and locate her. It was in the early hours of Monday morning that we received information that led us to where her body was. So we were able to recover and begin a homicide investigation at that point.
So in no way you all made it to the apartment complex that was in question?
We had been to that apartment complex on Sunday, yes.
So what happened there? Did you make contact with any of
We
the
did make
suspects?
contact with someone. We did question some individuals.
What came of that conversation?
One of those individuals is charged.
Did they admit to?
I'm not gonna get into the specifics of the case because that would hurt the criminal case, but it was all pieces of the puzzle, I guess, if you could say.
And how do situations like these work with her texting her family members saying she was being hostage or asking them to send the police? And you go to this apartment, can you just go in? Is that probable cause? Like, how does that work?
So we have to look at the totality of circumstances. Each case is different set of facts. We have to look at what we've got. And then, there's different ways, whether we need to obtain a search, we can gain consent, or as you kind of alluded to, if the facts are just egregious enough, then we could go in and make sure no one's in danger.
So of the 7 people, have most of them been compliant and talking to detectives who have been working on this case?
There again, that's something that will need to come out in court. That's part of the criminal case.
Chief, how exactly did the public assist in identifying these suspects, and are you confident that these are all of the suspects involved?
I am very confident that this is all the suspects. Just them giving us some information that they had seen, that they had been made aware of, giving that information to our detectives so they could follow up there, which led us to the culmination of these individuals being in jail today.
Chief, I know you said you can't tell us the motive right now, but I saw, is it true, can you confirm, has there been like a video going around of a fight prior to the murder?
Well, I don't necessarily say there was a fight. There's videos of some of these heinous acts taking place, and that's something that was a pivotal piece of the investigation. So I'll just leave it at that.
Big role would you say those text messages and her contacting her family, how big of a role did that play?
Well, I think that was a very big role because that kind of got the police involved. Otherwise, we wouldn't have been involved prior to that time had that information not gotten out to someone so they could alert us so we could begin an investigation. The investigation initially began as a missing persons case. Our investigators spent all day out, most of that night, trying to locate her, following up on leads to see where she could be and things of that nature. And then, unfortunately, a few hours later, we received information of where her body was. We went to that location and did indeed find her body.
Chief, I just want to clarify something from earlier. Did the suspects all knew each other? Did they also know the victim?
Yes. Everyone involved in the case, victim suspects, were all acquainted with one another.
Can you say if the person that led you to Mahogany's body is one of the suspects?
They are not.
And do we know where Mahogany was shot? Was that the apartment complex?
There again, that's some of the facts that the detectives have they'll be presenting in court.
How much longer do you think it'll take to kind of sort of wrap this case up before you get to court? Are there more things that you're gathering?
There's constantly always things, that are ongoing in a case. There's a lot of other leads and things to follow up on, testing of evidence, getting, things back from search warrants, things of that nature. So there's always, just because an arrest is made, there's still a lot of things that need to be done before we get to court to make sure that every stone is unturned, everything is checked into and evaluated.
Do you all think that these are the only people that were involved, all 7?
Yes.
How many other locations was she taken to other than the first apartment?
There were some others, there again, that's something that's kind of critical to the case that, only the people involved would know some of that information. So sharing that with the public could potentially hurt the criminal case in the future.
Can you say if she was killed at the location she was found or killed somewhere else?
I don't have that information.
Is there anything you want to say to the community? I know we've had for several weeks, days, have been talking about homicides. And in 48 hours, people came forward, which is not common in some of the cases that you all are dealing with. Is there anything that you want to say to those folks who came out and helped the detectives?
I would just like to drive home to, our citizens that this is the outcomes that we can have when we all work together. We can get these people off the street very quickly to ensure the safety of everyone in Birmingham when we all work together and information is shared. And so these men and women who work in the Birmingham Police Department work very hard. They haven't hardly been home working on this case and some of the other cases, but this is what can happen when we all work together and we share information. They won't stop as long as there's things to work on in this. As long as the public shares that information, we'll continue to follow up on it.
Thank you, everyone.
Okay, y'all, that was just an initial press conference when they, because they don't tell anything. Cops don't tell anything pretty much. Local, give me a second. I'm gonna pull up that video you just sent me. You want to get him a little background on the case, on what you know. Now that channel that you sent me that has the video on it, because I don't really like to react or talk or go into certain channels because it'd be a whole lot of extra. So that channel that has the video up, I have a video that they did on yesterday, a lot that they did on yesterday. So what I'm really asking you is that channel you watch, do you think they're like
No, he's kind
credible?
of the source where, from what I researched, what I saw. Now that's just a disclaimer. I don't know for sure, but it looks
Right.
like most people that are featuring that video got it from him.
Oh, okay.
Everybody that I see reviewing it is basically his video. But let's do a little backstory right here on because y'all just heard the detective say that he couldn't give that much information. So you guys know that these were supposed to be her friends. Okay, so they called her out. Kind of like the whole Kanika Jenkins thing. She thought she was, going to have an outing with her friends. And this is a mother, by the way. So Mahogany was a mother. She did have children. Now this happened. Well, the police announced the incident on February the 28th. Okay, so first it was 7 suspects that were arrested in connection to the kidnapping, the R word, assault, and murder of Jackson. She was a native of Jasper, Alabama. But then they found an 8th suspect on March the 1st.
Right.
Now the thing about this is that even though he says he can't tell certain details, they already had their preliminary hearing. So do you mind if I get into that right quick, True?
Absolutely not.
Okay, so
you got it. Go ahead.
put your thumbnail back up, you head up. So let's point out these suspects, y'all. They are all in custody right now. You got Brandon Pope, 24, Francis Harris, 25, and Jeremiah McDowell, 18, were initially charged with capital murder during a first-degree kidnapping and capital murder during first-degree sodomy, and are being held without bond. Okay. But on March the 4th, let's see. Okay, so it says investigation says during a bond hearing on March 4th that Harris is believed to have fired the fatal shot. So they kidnapped her, they sodomized her, but then it was capital murder because they released one in the back of her head. They shot her in the back of her head. Okay, so but according to WBMA, Pope and McDowell's capital murder charges on the basis of R and sodomy were dismissed during the preliminary hearing on Wednesday, y'all.
Wow.
Yeah, McDowell's attorney Glennon Threat told ABC News on Wednesday evening that the dismissal of those charges against the client shows that the state was overcharging.
Over for this for just those two, right?
Yeah, so basically they lessened one of the charges. It's no longer well, they dismissed it. They from McDowell. Capital murder, he's not being charged with capital murder anymore. They
Right.
dismissed that. Okay, and so Giovanni Clapp, 23, is one of the suspects. And Blair Green, 25, Sanaya McCall, 23. They were charged with felony murder, first degree kidnapping, and first degree sodomy, while Tasia Lewis, 26, was charged with felony murder. Lewis and Clapp were also initially charged with the second degree assault, but Clapp's assault charges were reduced from second degree to third degree assault on Wednesday.
Mm.
The eighth suspect, Ariana Lachey Robinson, 23, was charged with felony murder, kidnapping, according to the police. She was present at the hearing on Wednesday, but her case was bound over by another judge per WBMA. During a March 4th bond hearing, the 5 additional suspects were denied bond. So they were out, the 5 of them were denied bond. Some of their charges were reduced or lessened or even dismissed, y'all. Okay. And then we got to keep in mind there's 8 suspects here. Not all of them are being charged with the same thing. So part of the reason why the detective did not want to give detail is because they're probably still actively trying to get them to be witnesses against one another.
And that's what I was thinking. That's what I was thinking because in my mind, like if they all were there, they all, they all were there, they all participated. Why are the charges being some being lessened, some being dropped? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's gonna be some snitching.
Yes, they want them to tell on each other. They'll end up being witnesses against each other. That's how it goes. When you have that many suspects, people got to tell on each other. Now, initially, everybody gets charged with the same thing until more detail comes out. And y'all know that this story is steadily unfolding day by day. Hey, Liddy's in the building. Hey, Rochelle.
Shout out to Liddy City. Y'all make sure y'all welcome Liddy City in the house today. Thank y'all so much for joining. I appreciate you.
Yeah, so yeah, that's basically the rundown on the 8 suspects. Now, the video that y'all gonna see is involving Ariana Robinson, and y'all, it is quite disturbing. You won't be able to see like any physical assault, but you'll be able to put 2 and 2 together.
Right.
So yeah, that's just the rundown on the suspects.
Thank you, Loca. Thank you so much for that. All right, y'all. So we're gonna get into the video. Listen, like I said before, this is very triggering. Could be a lot of triggering for a lot of people. So listen, if you have, hold on, Silas. If you have to step out, you know what I'm saying, during this video, feel free. And I appreciate y'all supporting the channel. So let's get into the video. Okay.
Okay, real quick before you start this, let me ask you a question. Do you have a watermark or something that you can do to alter the video? Just change it a little bit, like anything you can put over it, like Trey know what I'm talking about. Where's Trey?
He up there. He up there.
Give me a second. I send you something, Truth.
Okay.
Hold on.
Yeah, let's do that.
All right. So this video, y'all, it's like, oh my goodness. Let's see.
Oh, you could cut your background music on too. That's the way to alter it. That little free music they give you.
I don't think they care about the audio. It's more about just putting, something up there that belongs to you that kind of alters it a little bit. Everybody's playing the sound. Everybody's playing it, but just to be safe. Now, if we got a little time, I can go on because y'all going to want to hear the audio because you're going to hear what these girls were saying to her when they were torturing her. Now, don't forget, y'all, that Mahogany did text her mother right before the execution. So when they kidnapped her, she had a small little second to reach out to her family, her mother, but it was in the AM, the wee hours of the morning. So the mother was asleep and was unable to respond to that text. She told them that she had been kidnapped, y'all. So let me finish on. So ABC News reached out to the attorneys representing each of the suspects. Attorney representing Clapp and Lewis declined to comment, but attorneys representing the sixth suspect did not immediately respond to ABC. Thurman, who is one of the ones who y'all gonna see assault Mahogany before death, said that the suspect in this case were not strangers and were all acquainted with each other. He also said that Jackson was acquainted with the suspect. Thurman thanked the public for sharing information that helped lead to the arrest. You answered the call, he said. The case highlights the strength of effectiveness of the partnership between the Birmingham police in the city. Now, let's get into this. A call for help. BPD spokesperson Officer Thurman Fitzgerald told ABC News in a phone interview on Monday that police began the investigation into the incident as a missing persons case after they were notified before 11 a.m. local time on Sunday, February 25th, about a message that Jackson sent to her mother. In the message, Jackson told her mother that she was being held hostage and shared the name of an individual who lives in the apartment where she was allegedly being held, as well as an address, and asked her mother not to call her back, but urged her to reach out to the police. Fitzgerald said, adding that it was the last time anyone heard from Jackson. Police went to the apartment right away and began searching immediately. They searched the apartment where she was supposedly, they searched the complex. They spoke to witness, Fitzgerald said, but by then, Jackson was not there. According to Fitzgerald, BPD detectives learned during the investigation that the alleged kidnappers found out that Jackson used her phone after she texted her mother and threatened to reveal her passcode so they could unlock her phone. Jackson would have presumably been moved to a different location before police arrived on the scene, Fitzgerald said. One of the suspects told her if she gave her password, they would allow her to live, y'all. According to the police, a witness who was not involved in the incident found Jackson's body around 2:19 a.m. on the side of the road at 17th Street Southwest and Laurel Avenue. Fitzgerald said that Jackson's body was found in a kind of isolated area near a residential neighborhood about 2.5 miles away from the apartment that Jackson had indicated she was being held at in the text message to her mother. Jackson's family and community members held a candlelight vigil for her on February the 29th in honor of her memory.
Yeah, we're gonna get into that as well, y'all. I don't know if it's gonna be today, but we are. All right, I'm pulling up this overlay local, so I appreciate you uh giving that background too as well. So let me put this in before I start playing the video. So, Loca, in your research, did you figure out or find out how close? Because I have a video where they're talking about a boyfriend, but how close was she to these suspects?
She was cool with a couple of them. Now, so basically, they accused her of setting them up, and she was a cute girl when she got dressed up and stuff. It just sounds like a bunch of jealousy, a bunch of hearsay. When she was getting assaulted, the guys were sitting there. So I don't know if it had anything to do with one of the guys that was in the room, but they was definitely instigating the situation. The main thing you're going to hear is that she tried to set the girls up, is what they say. That's what they're telling her during their assault. Like, you tried to set my folks up. You tried to set us up.
Was this like a kickback party or a party or just them at everybody's at a residence?
They just basically called her out to like come and hang out, like kick it, yeah.
That's how it usually happens.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let me put this overlay up, y'all, so we can get into it. And like I said, y'all, please, if you need to leave out, please do that, okay, y'all? I don't want anybody triggered. I'm about to play it, y'all.
She ain't dead, nor is she in jail. I don't know what the fuck is going. Her mama and them, her sister talking about. See, her sister them can't know about this video. Ain't no way in hell y'all seen this video because ain't no way Ariana is still out and y'all got Didi them around finna beat her ass, making this bitch come outside. And she's running, hiding up under the bed. And y'all ain't brought y'all still ain't brought y'all funk ass out the house. Now, Ariana, I don't know how she escaped. Y'all talking about herself, man, it's 10 people, it's 3 more people y'all missing. I ain't here to tell you. I don't, because I'm trying to see if they folks gonna up the scope. I want the streets to have ample amount of time. I want they folks to have ample amount of time to come up with every excuse on why they ain't Zappa.
But did you not stay on that phone though?
All right, y'all, let me get it back up. Give me a second.
So yeah, Tanya, you're right. It had something to do with because she had a gun. I don't know if they took it. It's just so much. That's why I guess Truth is gonna play these little clips and stuff. Was it every
Oh
other
yeah. Oh
something
yeah.
added to it? So
Look, who was that guy talking at the beginning of the video?
I don't know, babe.
Okay.
I don't know. He's
I
just
tried to figure it out. I couldn't figure it out.
he's not one of the suspects. I know that, but
Right.
he's
That's what I was
somebody.
looking. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I was looking at. He's not.
Read Tina's comment. She said,
Why is this dude always in the mix of shit? He was caught up in that cup. You know what? And I seen what somebody made a comparison and said this particular case had some sort of kind of link to that case as well. His name is Vito. I read a lot on Vito. We're gonna dive deep, y'all. Oh Lord, it's a lot, y'all. It's a lot. Hi Karen Pooh, good to see you. I'm bringing the video back up, y'all. Just give me a second. Lord, my stuff would want to act up today. Ain't there some? I'm gonna calm down, y'all. I'm coming, y'all.
what in the world? They probably, you know why.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
it's okay though. I'm gonna be off of StreamYard soon. I'm testing out another streaming app because I can't even do StreamYard no more. I'm sick of them as well. But y'all, just give me a second. I'm tired of paying for an app that I can't depend on.
I seen this hack on TikTok or Instagram or something where they said if you have a router with like the antenna, wrap a piece of foil around it.
You know what? Somebody else said that. Did Trent
I
say
told
something
you to
about
do
that?
that a long time ago, and you told me hell no.
No, he was right. They said it works. Everybody's saying this works.
It works on any router. It's just it's a conductor, so it helps the signals go back and forth. Just put a little foil around the bottom of it.
Yeah, we used to do it to the radio back in the day before
Yeah,
all the
we used to do it to the TV.
to
The
the
call
TV.
antennas and everything.
All right, y'all, please be patient. I'm coming, I promise. It's coming up, it's just coming up slow.
Damn, you know what? I started to share this stream. I started to ask you, did you want me to share the stream just because it is?
Yeah, it's okay. I'm gonna stay calm. You know how
Yeah, stay calm.
I get all frustrated. I'm not gonna do it today though. All right, y'all. Let's see. Oh, thank you, Tanya. I know. I just don't like when this happens, but it's okay. I'm gonna get it straight. I'm gonna get it, girl. It won't share for some reason. Like this app is really acting stupid. My God.
So back when that used to happen to me, I would close out a StreamYard and come back and it reboots it. Hey Tanya. You know, like go out, come back in. I don't know if that'll help. I don't know if that's
Okay,
helping. Yes.
well, you gonna try to keep them entertained. I'm gonna try that. I'm gonna try that right quick.
Okay.
All right. Thank you, Lo.
You're welcome. Let me see if I can find something else on this, y'all. So we went over how they dismissed the whole capital murder thing, and I'm like, how can they do that? They unalived her execution style. What you got to say about that, Charlie? They dismissed it. They had only charged 2 of them.
Well, they probably, since they ain't got nobody snitching on each other, they don't have enough evidence to get the conviction for it. So they're going for something they can do. Which brings me to a case in Memphis that just happened the other day. One of the guys being charged with first-degree murder, and a lot of people are thinking that it's overcharged. It's a group of teens that was out there fighting. The mama is, like, for some reason, the mama was watching the fight. She allowed the fight to go on. But during the fight, she had a gun in her hand. She wasn't pointing at nobody, granted. She had a gun in her hand. And when the fight got out of control, she pointed her gun up to get ready to fire a shot off, and a dude in the crowd pointed his gun at her and killed her.
Wow.
And so it's a whole little hoopla going. All of it was caught on camera too. That's the crazy part about it.
Does Memphis have stand your ground law?
Yes, but he was never in danger though. That's the thing. She never pointed her gun. Though she had a gun while all the fight was going on, she never pointed at anybody. She had it held down by her side until she got ready to point it up to break the fight up. And as she was pointing her gun up in the sky, and that's where they paused it on the news. I shared it on my community wall. That's when he reached forward.
I think I just came across that. Were they underage? Was the kids underage?
Most that shit, I believe most of them were. But the girls, the woman who got shot, her daughter was out there. I don't know if she was fighting, but she shot the guy that shot her mom, as she was walking away. She's not charged with attempted murder. She's just charged with reckless endangerment.
Wow.
It's a crazy story.
Yeah, that's close to home because I've been arrested for, not having, well, they didn't find it, but yeah, the kind of something similar. That's crazy that she had her gun pointed to the air and then somebody comes and unalives her. That's crazy. Okay, Truth, I see you got it up.
Thank y'all. I appreciate it. Let's play. Play and pray, child. Here we go.
this.
He looked like Rick Ross.
But did you not stay on that phone though? Y'all got the fight. When I was like, damn, shit, what you say I told out? Oh, y'all, bitch, I'm on that because they fought. She supposed to jump me. Did they come out? No, I said, no. Well, please don't jump my swing on you. I'm trying to tell you, I'm not lying though. No, tonight. Don't just make it shit up. I like rock, but I ain't stupid. On the loose. Whatever blue knows you. Nigga, I don't know. You don't know. You don't know.
Hold on. Hold on.
Y'all know what I'm telling you about. No, my Lord, too.
Hold on, y'all. I got to stop this now. I got to stop this real quick. Listen, because I don't want y'all to get confused. Listen real quick. She said, who is Blue? This the Dyko. She talked to Tasia. You understand what I'm telling y'all? This Dyko, she talked to Tasia. Blue is the one who set Mahogany up. It really went Tasia. You know, it was Tasia played a part in it, but it was Blue. You understand? See, Blue and Mahogany and them, see, Blue had got Mahogany jumped once before when she had got jumped. Blue the reason why she got jumped. Blue got all them to do that. Y'all keep saying it's about $1,000. It really went about $1,000 because she had more than $1,000. It went that they was trying to rob her. They were saying that somebody got robbed. Okay, let me just let y'all hear this.
Wow.
Then she trying to explain to him, bro. She was scared, bro. I was I could have. Then that fat hoe talking about show us in our
just to be
blood.
clear, local. So just to be clear, Mahogany is the one in the pink and black top.
Yes, that baby's in the pink and black top, and
Yeah.
There's going to be several girls that'll saw her, but I don't know how he got this video, but he knows them by name. He know the inside detail, and he basically just explained that she had got jumped before, and was set up by some nigga named Blue. That's why she had got her a gun.
Yep.
Why should I have the shoe?
She not gonna hit her, but my name on her. You bought it back and you would say you the bad
So when you see that, keep it playing though, True. Don't stop it. When you see him putting his thing up, it's to block the assault.
Right. Or hitting her.
Yeah.
That
She's
girl ain't
not
trying to
even
set
fighting
nobody
back.
up. Yo,
She
big
ain't even
bad
getting back.
ass. This the whole
That's messed
Sanaa,
up, man.
y'all. Big
That's messed up,
sideways.
man.
Girl, scared to death. Look at her folding up. Now this is a new chick. This is a big fat bitch right here.
Yeah, this another chick. This the second one.
Yeah.
Ooh, that shape is terrible. You know she mean.
Oh my God.
This baby, she's not even fighting back. Like it's like she know. It's like okay, because I'm imagining it's all of them in that room.
Yeah.
Like these 8 people. So she pretty much knows that there's no win.
At this point, everybody's coming at her. It's her
Everybody.
versus everybody. Yes.
And they dumbasses recorded this.
Letting them do that shit. Oh. Her mouth bleeding, man. That shit make me want to
You
cry.
know what?
On
I
God.
saw this video on Facebook about 2 weeks ago, but I just bypassed it as a regular fight video. I didn't realize it to a Merkin.
Yeah.
Yeah. This shit's so similar to the Shanquilla Robinson thing, y'all.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
Bro.
My thing is, it's so motherfucking sad that people are quick to pick up a phone and record some shit like this and not try to stop it.
Yeah.
Like, when is that okay?
Niggas in there. Niggas
Dude.
in there.
Dude.
That's why they being charged like they is, because that damn point that they say, hey, stop this shit.
Nope.
They
They
recorded
made it. And you know what? If you pay attention, how did they lure her out? What was they really doing? Because if you look at them, the girls have on like pajama attire.
That's what I was saying. That's why I'm wondering. What?
I was saying they got on sleeping clothes.
Yeah.
They do. Like it's like a you know how they had these young people had these kickbacks.
Yeah.
And they, you know what I'm saying? They all like either rent a hotel or go to somebody's house. Cause see what I'm saying, what I'm trying to figure out is how did they get her there?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And I'm gonna say when you got kids, when you got babies, because she was a mother. When you got babies, fuck a sleepover. Okay.
That's what I'm saying. Sleepover time over.
Period.
Oh Jesus, be offense. Okay.
You ain't shaking her. Oh, you ain't dead. Now I could have walked in that bitch. Man, I wish I could have walked in that bitch. Now y'all, this probably not this next part I'm finna show, bro. What's that whole name who's still out here? Which one? There's 2 of them. The girl right there who was slapping and shit, they ain't know nothing about. This the first time this video being shown. The police don't even got this video. The girl, man.
Damn.
Man, what's her name? The one who was talking about showing what blood he got and all that.
He said the police didn't even get this video.
What?
Yeah.
He know them by name and everything. He said he wish he was there. So apparently she had a little money. You know, I don't know what she was in. Now, it was said that there was some gang affiliation. I don't know.
That's what. And see, that's why when I be listening to this content, I be sort of kind of, because this video guy, as we gonna get into it more, y'all. Like I said, this is just the beginning. It's some things being said about him as well.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just a lot. Like honestly, how did he get the video? If he wasn't there, how did he get the video?
Well, remember, it took a couple days before niggas was arrested. So somebody probably sent it to somebody he knows or sent it to him or, You know, I'm sure they got it by now because the video done went viral over the internet. But
Absolutely.
you know, at the time that he featured it, I think he did this like 11 days ago. They didn't have it. Oh, and Trey said it was on Facebook. How long ago was that, Trey?
About 2 weeks ago.
Wow. It's been out. It's been out.
Let me see the phone, man. The girl Ariana. Hold up, I ain't showing these boys here. That girl Ariana, she gotta be dealt with, man. Somebody gotta get it out of this group, bro. Y'all just can't send everybody to jail. Y'all ain't no way, bro. Y'all can't even handle the game like that, bro. Y'all can't play. Let the game be played how it's played, bro. She telling her, you already beat my ass. You spitting on the girl and shit, you fat, nasty asshole.
Oh my God.
I ain't gonna show that, bro. I ain't
Some
showing that.
stuff he ain't even showing. Ooh, who that big motherfucker? Now at this point, they all the way outside with it.
That's what I was wondering. When the hell did they? And why would they take that outside like that?
Maybe they all the way outside. They done went from the inside out.
They just don't care. Just
In
don't
front
care.
of more cameras, more witnesses. These niggas don't think it out.
My knee.
Shout out to the Lituation Network. What's good?
Shout out. Shout out.
It just hurt my heart, bro. That went right, bro. Like 9, 10 people sitting around watching this girl being dragged naked, bro. They sexually assaulted this girl, made her give niggas head, and bro, like, come on, bro. Y'all went too far, man. Y'all went entirely far, man. This girl right here, we got her address, bro. Her address flow around right now. She's scared to come in. That nigga D hang around his brother, what his name is, Quentin Terry, what his name is, whatever the fuck what name is, bro. It's 3 of them bitches left out here. Man, y'all do the right thing like Spike Lee, man. For real, man. Fast fell, bro. That girl mama, no, hell no. Fast fell, bro. I ain't showing the rest of that shit, bro. The rest of the shit I can't show y'all. These more videos, I'm not showing that shit, bro. I don't give a fuck what y'all talking about. I don't care how much money y'all try to bribe me with it then, bro. As a man, bro, I ain't going that low now. I feel like you need to be seen, bro, to show.
That means that he had videos of the actual sexual assault. That's what that means.
I'm not showing that
Yeah,
shit.
he got all that. He and I'm like, Trey, who the hell? You know what? When motherfucker records some shit like that, local, to me, honestly, because we all know that when you record something, it's never gone, ever.
Right.
So to record all of that, what did they think was gonna happen?
All of them against one girl, even the female, she didn't have not one person on her side. And I don't know if it started out just, maybe 5 or 6 of them, and then more people came. See, that's why this story keep unfolding. Can I request that you play it from the beginning when we do no commentary so they can get the gist of it?
On the fight, on this what we're watching now?
Yeah, play it again nonstop.
Absolutely. Absolutely. All right, let me back it up.
Let me just go and get it out because you said I had to say something before she started playing it. So there.
What? What is crazy? What?
You done scared the shit out of me. I thought something that you know what.
We have to re-go through it without the commentary. I'm probably gonna see something I ain't see the first time, so I just went on and said something since we ain't finna talk.
Well, you just keep your mic muted. You can do all the hollering and talking you want.
That case.
Lord Jesus. Crazy as a Bessie bug.
What the fuck is a Bessie bug?
Spider, something. I ain't know what was going on.
That's Ariana. Hold up, y'all. Why I keep stopping this because I want everybody to pay attention. We got to dissect this shit. This is Ariana. She slapped her. She ain't dead, nor is she in jail. I don't know what the fuck is going on. Her mama and them, her sister come out. See, her sister them can't know about this video. Ain't no way in hell y'all seen this video because ain't no way Ariana is still out and y'all got around finna beat her ass, making this bitch come outside and she's running, hiding up under the bed. And y'all ain't brought y'all, y'all still ain't brought y'all fuck ass out the house. Now, Ariana, I don't know how she escaped. Y'all talking about cell. Man, it's 10 people, it's 3 more people y'all missing. I ain't here to tell. I don't, because the streets they have ample amount of time. I want they folks to have ample amount of time to come up with every excuse on why they apple bitch. Now watch this.
Did you not stay on that phone though? Y'all got the phone. When I was like, damn, shit, you said I get back. Oh y'all bitch, I'm on that they fought. She's supposed to jump. Did they come out? No, I said no. Please stop jumping my swing on you. I'm trying to tell you, I'm not lying. I'm not lying. Oh, don't get ready. I might be wrong, but I ain't stupid. Because that's not your mouth. You was on the phone. You wasn't on. They jumped up.
Hold on. Hold on.
Me, y'all number talk to me about. No, my Lord. You said. Shout out to my me, y'all number talk to me about. No, my Lord too. You said. Shout out to my me. Me. Trying to set me up right now.
Hold on, y'all. I got to stop this now. I got to stop this real quick. Listen. Because I don't want y'all to get confused. Listen real quick. She said, I'm not blue. Well, who is blue? This the Dyko. She talked to Tasia. You understand what I'm telling y'all? This Dyko, she talked to Tasia. Blue is one who set Mahogany up. It really went Tasia. You know, it was Tasia played a part in it, but it was Blue. You understand? See, Blue and Mahogany and them, see, Blue had got Mahogany jumped once before she had got jumped. Blue the reason why she got jumped. Blue got all of them to do that. Y'all keep saying it's about $1,000. It really went about $1,000 because she had more than $1,000. It went that they were trying to rob her. They were saying that somebody got. And she trying to explain to them, boy. She was scared, boy. I wish I could have helped her, boy. Then that fat hoe talking about show up.
Why is she trying to shoot?
That girl ain't trying to set nobody up. Yo, big bad body ass. This the whole scenario, y'all. Big sour ass. Too sour. Big sour ass. Upside down ketchup ball. Look at all them niggas sitting around letting them do that shit to her. Mouth bleeding, man. That shit make me want to cry because I'm God. Oh, mouth bleeding, boy. They better fry these old boy. You ain't shaking, honey, man. Oh, you ain't dead. And I wish I could have walked in that bitch. Man, I wish I could have walked in that bitch. Now, y'all, this probably, now this next part I'm finna show, bro. What's that whole name who's still out here? Which one? It's two of them. The girl right there who was slapping and shit, who they ain't know nothing about. This the first time this video being shown. The police don't even got this video. The girl, man, what's her name? The one who was talking about showing what blood we got and all that. Her, man, in the pink shorts, a little skinny anorexic hoe. In the pink shorts in the video? Yeah. Talking about Ariana? Yeah, her. Give me the phone. Let me see the phone, man. The girl Ariana. Hold up, I ain't showing these boys yet. That girl Ariana, she gotta be dealt with, man. Somebody gotta get it out of this group, bro. Y'all just can't send everybody to jail. Y'all ain't no way, bro. Y'all can't even handle the game like that, bro. Y'all can't play.
Can I say something?
Play.
No,
Can I
it's
say
wild,
something?
nigga. It's okay.
She tell her you already beat my ass. You spitting on the girl and shit, you fat nasty asshole. I ain't gonna show that, bro. I ain't showing it. I don't care. Not my knee. That just hurt my heart, bro. That just hurt my heart, bro. That went right, bro. Like 9, 10 people sitting around watching this girl being dragged naked, bro. They sexually assaulted this girl. Come on, bro. Y'all went too far, man. Y'all went entirely too far, man. This girl right here, we got her address, bro. Her address flow around right now. She's scared to come outside and the other girl, Blue, she down in Pleasant Grove, and that nigga D hanging around his brother, what his name is, Quintero, what his name is, whatever the fuck what name is, bro. It's 3 of them bitches left out here. Man, y'all do the right thing like Spike Lee, man. For real, man. Fast fell, bro. That girl mama, no, hell no. Fast fell, bro. I ain't showing the rest of that shit, bro. The rest of the shit I can't show y'all. These more videos, I'm not showing that shit, bro. I don't give a fuck what y'all talking about. I don't care how much money y'all try to bribe me with a name, bro. As a man, bro, I ain't going that low now. I'll show this because I feel like it need to be seen, bro, to show what the fuck they did to that girl, bro. I'm not finna, bro, for real. That shit ain't got my eyes here, bro. I'm not showing that shit, bro. That shit ain't real, dog. Man, I hurt one of these folks, boy, for real. If I can be in front of one of them who did, boy, you know what I'll do right now, boy.
Okay, Trey, let it out.
I was just saying the dude that was narrating is very irritating because he talking about he got addresses, he feels sorry and all that. He ain't went and got no justice. He urging other people to do it.
Now
That's
listen.
all I had.
Okay, but that's true. And you said, why didn't he call the police? But look,
No, not him, the resident.
Yeah, the
I'm
resident.
saying when she was outside getting drugged, nobody saw this shit. They in a secluded area like that. Nobody heard the screams. Nobody heard the yelling. Nothing.
Sticks and bricks. What if they thought it was gang affiliated? What if it's the hood, the slums where shit go down all the time? You know, just depends on the environment.
Yeah, because I even heard references that it was some type of gang something. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I heard updates on him. So currently, I think he's locked up. I don't want to drag no YouTube names in it, but apparently he did the video. He did this video. It went viral, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so people start reaching out to him. There's supposed to be this channel on YouTube. They interviewed him, paid him for an interview. Now they calling that channel a rat because he was arrested. But yeah, it go deep with him. He's got some things going on. Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I told him it's just the introduction. We're gonna go real deep because the rabbit hole goes real deep with this. It's a lot of stuff out there, but it takes time for me to go through and decipher what I'm actually react to because it's a lot. Ooh, it's a lot, and it's a lot that see, the thing about it is when something like this hits the streets and go viral, it'd be a lot of assumptions. It'd be a lot of it'd be a lot of lies. But like I said, I done heard some stuff. Initially heard some stuff, and then once I did further research, found out it wasn't true. But this guy that played that video, it goes deep with him too. You know what I'm saying? And it's ooh.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to see what I want to get into next because, like I said, we just giving a little background right now. I didn't want to go too deep today because I'm still doing my research.
Go to another news update. Go to where they had found more suspects or found new leads. Did you get all the news clips?
Yeah, I got all the news clips. There's several of them. Let me find a good one. What we also gonna do, y'all, before I get out of this live, is we're gonna look at her. They had a I don't know if it was a visual or memorial, whatever, but they had for her. I think was very touching. Let me pull up this news clip, y'all. Give me a second. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's a lot. See, what I want to know is exactly, and I know, stuff is still coming out. Why exactly did they jump her? Now, it was said that it was over, girl. It was over her talking to some dude. And then it was also said that she set somebody up or whatever. But let me.
The girl Beasley was hollering about a gun. She stole the gun.
And some nigga named Blue.
Uh-huh.
Hey, Goopy.
I'm going to find the latest. Hey, Goopy. Good to see you. Thank you for joining. I'm looking for the latest news clip, y'all. The latest. The one I'm looking at now is as of 2 days ago. So I want to make sure that's the latest one. Okay, so y'all give me a second. Yeah, I think that's gonna be pretty much it. 2 days ago is the latest, y'all. So 2 days ago, 2 weeks ago, 2 weeks ago. Okay. All right. So let's go back to this two. I think the 2 days ago is the most recent, y'all. I just cannot imagine what her mama feel. Let me tell you something. And the thing about it is when people release videos and footage, you know what I'm saying, they go recording and they don't understand or realize or recognize. Now don't get it twisted because when you have video, straight up video of a crime being committed, it's like go to the cops, right? It's like, oh hey man, it really is. But the downside to that is um the family members are liable or most likely to see that footage as well. And
Mm-hmm.
it's not a good feeling. I can tell you that from experience. It's not.
Yeah,
Um,
the videos help the detectives. It makes it easier for them to do their job. But when you think about this, okay, so they accuse her of setting the cousin, which is supposed to be allegedly Blue, whoever this
mhm,
Blue guy is.
mhm.
They said she had money. It was involving some type of a gun, and then people from around town had these videos. So the videos weren't just amongst the people that was in the room. Apparently, they sent some of these videos out. So it seemed like she's the one that got set up. If other people had,
Exactly.
mm-hmm.
Exactly. All right, y'all. Here it come.
Because the only way you're gonna send videos out is, kind of like saying, like, look what we did, or we got the job done, or
You know, boasting about it,
yeah,
bragging about it
yeah.
with your dumb asses and think that, whew, child, it's crazy, y'all. It's crazy. You just gotta think about the fact that not only would people do this type of thing, but they would sit and record it. That's what gets me. That's what really gets me.
And then, like, so whoever this Blue is, he wasn't in the room. He's not one of the 8 suspects that's locked up right now. Why is
Exactly.
he not incarcerated? What if he's
Exactly.
behind the plan? Right.
See, it's gonna take for somebody to snitch, and I can guarantee you somebody's gonna snitch. Somebody's gonna snitch. These people are weak. They're weak.
Tonight, new details in the death of Mahogany Jackson. 6 of the 8 suspects in court today. Thank you so much for joining us here at 6. I'm Brittany Defter.
I'm Guy Rawlings. We've been following them in Birmingham tonight outside the Jefferson County Courthouse. A lot of the details.
Yeah, Guy, Brittany, the hearing today lasted for about 3 hours, and the legal teams went through the details of what led up to Mahogany Jackson's death and even uncovered some new details about her final.
All right, y'all. Let me start it over. We lost sound. Let me start it over. I wonder why I lost sound. Still playing, just no sound. Y'all can't hear anything, huh? Let me start. Let me try something.
No, we can't hear.
I don't know why I lost sound. It's playing. It's crazy, y'all.
They mad about this collab, baby.
Oh, very. But we're gonna get through it.
Period.
In the death of Mahogany Jackson, 6 of the 8 suspects in court today. Thank you so much for joining us here at 6. I'm Brittany Defter.
I'm Guy Rawlings. We've been following the Mahogany Jackson case. WVTM 13's Aaron Llewellyn, live and local in Birmingham tonight, outside the Jefferson County Courthouse. A lot of the details too gruesome to talk about, Aaron.
Yeah, Guy, Brittany, the hearing today lasted for about 3 hours, and the legal teams went through the details of what led up to Mahogany Jackson's death and even uncovered some new details about her final moments, and some of it was too unbearable for her family to hear. Now, today we know that the defense attorneys claim that Jackson was at one of the suspects' house, Brandon Pope, and questioned him about a gun that she says was stolen and money that was also stolen from her purse at some point throughout the day. She even made him strip to prove he didn't have it. Now, Pope told Harris to do something to her because she made him strip. Now, the detectives working the case say Jackson was assaulted multiple times throughout the time she was being held against her will. Now, both Jackson and some of the suspects' families were in the courtroom today for the detailed hearing, some of it becoming emotional. Now, District Attorney Danny Carr says her family might be disappointed some of the charges were reduced or thrown out, but they're one step closer to justice.
They understand the circumstances, but they also appreciate what we have in front of us, and they understand that this is a marathon and not a sprint. There's still a lot of work ahead of us, and we'll be there with them every step of the way and make sure that there's accountability.
Now, later in the day before Jackson died, she was put in Harris's car, and he, Pope, and McDowell took her to clean Harris's car out. Even though the defense claims Harris said they were taking her back to her house, that's when Harris is accused of pulling the trigger and shooting Jackson in the back of the head. Now, District Attorney Danny Carr calls this one of the most gruesome murders he's ever seen.
Since I've been in this office, I've had some, yes. Some of y'all maybe, I was young too at the time, but the Thanksgiving homicide at the Airport Inn Hotel, where 3 people were brutally murdered in the Airport Inn Hotel on Thanksgiving morning. I actually handled that case and tried it myself. That was a very brutal case. This one, unlike that one, there's a video involved.
Now, this case is still being investigated, so new details could emerge in the coming days. And the things that are still being investigated are rape kits and ballistic results. Now, the 2 other suspects in this case are expected to be back in court for the same hearing on Monday. For now, we're live in Birmingham. Aaron Llewellyn, WVTM 13.
So from what I understand, there are several videos, right? And you just heard him say that they robbed her while she was there. So I don't know why she would have $1,000 in her purse, but they took
Well,
her
you know
money.
it is income tax time. I hate to be cliche, but you know.
Yeah, sure is.
Yeah, it's income tax time, boo.
Yeah. Yep.
So that's probably why she do have a little baby. So she probably got. Ooh, Lord have mercy, Jesus. All right, y'all. I'm gonna pull up this visual because I listen. I allowed this live 2 hours because I didn't want it to be too much and I didn't want it to be too long to where people didn't want to view it. So yeah, we right on track, right on time. But
well, the visuals, what, 6-7 minutes? There's a video where the district attorney and the family is talking about the case.
Yep, I got that too as well. Okay. Let me find that, y'all. Give me a second. why not pull this up, local? You want to give your insight, because like I said, I'm still sort of kind of confused as to why. Like, why? Now, somebody in the chat said the blue person is a female.
I'm not sure. Remember, the dyke word was used a lot.
Oh
So,
yeah.
you know, I'm not sure, but I'm gonna tell you, I believe that this is a case of, you know, extreme jealousy, a whole
Mhm.
plot and a scandal. They set her up. And you know, I'm not gonna push the whole gang narrative thing. I don't understand why somebody would be you know, a mother and in a gang, but a lot of
Mhm.
times if you in a poverty stricken area, it just, like I said, it just depends on your environment and your upbringing. You know,
Right.
I think we all get red flags, especially as a woman. We should have that feeling. Like, this is a prime example. If you feel some type of way, or you know, there's a warning sign or a drop in your gut, don't go, don't do it. Fuck everybody. That's just like what I'm feeling, because in this new age, that this is the trending thing. Like, you abuse somebody, brutally beat somebody, unalive somebody, and put the shit on video. Like, what?
And it's so when you said what you said earlier, it is so creepy how much this resembles.
Shanquilla Robinson.
Yes. Yes.
But it all was initiated in the beginning. It's also similar to the Kanika Jenkins case.
Yes.
They had shit on video too, you know, so
crazy.
I think it was a hit. I think that, because you got to think there's boys, girls, and even studs involved. This one particular name.
Police are charging an 8th person.
Go ahead. Well, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I think it was a setup. I think that they were prompted to do it. Maybe not unalive her. I just think it might have went too far. But
Right.
they definitely planned, you know, some type of assault. Maybe the robber assault her.
Even with the assault, even if they were like, I don't want to say paid or made to set her up to assault her, all the extra, and what I mean by saying extra is the sexual assault and all of that stuff. Like,
they made
it
her
was,
give them fellatio and all of that. Like, what?
yes, yes.
After she was beaten and bleeding and shit, them niggas is crazy.
Yep. That's disgusting. They
People
all
that
look mentally ill. If you look at them, they all look like something wrong with them. They all look like
either mentally ill or on some of these old whack ass drugs out here. You know, people be taking these drugs, they don't know what's in them, they don't know what they're composed of. They be passing blunts. You know, you be smoking on. I'm just going by stuff that I know happens. They be done put some shit in a blunt, you smoke it, you going crazy.
Yeah, because I heard they putting fentanyl on the weed now.
Hell yeah, that's what's killing people.
But all of them look like special ed babies. They all look unloved, unkept, and mentally disturbed. Every motherfucking last
Absolutely.
one of them.
And could have been jealous of that girl for numerous reasons. Yeah, they probably took her money, but it probably was other reasons, because they did too much. They did too much. It was said that Mahogany warned Blue about being robbed and unalive. Blue told them, and this is what happened, allegedly. All right, y'all, we're going to get into the family and the district attorney talking about the case. Okay, y'all, here we go.
An 8th person now in that horrible and heinous murder of young Mahogany Jackson earlier this week. Ariana Robinson now is charged with felony murder and kidnapping. All this after one of the other suspects in this case, Jeremiah McDowell, was actually in court this morning. Our camera's there as he was facing a judge for the first time. Prosecutors say McDowell shot and killed Jackson while attempting to sexually assault her. He is going to stay in the Jefferson County Jail. Court records show 6 other suspects in this case will be in court themselves Monday. Tonight, we're hearing from family members of Mahogany Jackson and District Attorney Danny Carr about this awful case and the impact it has had on them and their community. Bria Chapman is live tonight with what she's learning from that family. Bria.
Yeah, Jonathan, like you said, awful is right. But Mahogany's older sister tells me she is at peace, but she still has moments where she gets very angry after hearing from officers that at least 8 people sat and did nothing while her sister was being sexually assaulted, tortured, beaten, and then eventually shot and killed. But they tell me they will not focus on that. Instead, they will remember Mahogany and those happier times they had with her.
Long live Mahogany. We love you.
She was our baby. Like, she was literal baby. The baby of the crew. We knew Hoggy. MJ.
That's how Mahogany Jackson's siblings and cousins say they will remember her.
Ain't no
They
way
tell
I
me
be in no
she was
peace
the
this
life of
early.
the party who always knew how to
I'm
stand
still
up for
ain't at
herself.
peace.
And her
The
family
fuck?
said
My ass.
she did that to the very end.
My girl did what she did, told us what she was,
Yeah.
help us out. I'm
Yeah.
so proud of her.
That's
Like,
one
she
thing.
did something.
Yep.
She did something. So
I'm glad because
I'm glad she was on
we
her
probably
toes.
would have
Yeah.
been just lost.
Lost.
Thankfully, her sending her location helped police bring suspects into custody. And now those suspects are facing charges for what officials describe as horrific, even barbaric acts. And some of those things depicted were so bad, her big sister was afraid to see her.
I was so afraid to see what she looked like, knowing what happened. And my sister looked good, like she looked real good, and that warmed my heart. Like that was the most thing that I was worried about.
But Maddox says she is angry about what happened to Mahogany, but right now she has to be there for her mother and her 3-year-old niece, Nadia.
Of course, she's taking it hard. You know, I that's my sister, but that's her daughter,
Right.
and that's just a different type of pain.
Right.
And I have kids myself, so I just can only imagine.
And what happened to Mahogany is being described by leaders like District Attorney Danny Carr as horrific and animalistic. On top of that, some of those things were recorded and they've been shared on social media. Something Carr says crosses the line.
She has to live with this forever. And there's some aspects of this situation I know that's devastating to their family. But then to see it reenacted on a video, it almost places you there. And then to see people continue to share it over and over. But at the end of the day, have some respect for them as well. Have some respect for the family. Have some respect for Mahogany.
Yeah, Mahogany's family tells me they want to thank the public, all of their help in trying to bring Mahogany home. They say they are so grateful for that, and her family plans to lay her to rest next Saturday. And again, 8 suspects are being held in the Jefferson County Jail with no bond. Reporting live in Birmingham, I'm Bria Chapman, WBRC, Fox 6 News on your.
So basically, okay, the one, I think his name is the one I can't, is Maddox, whatever, that boy, the one that was supposed to be taking her home after they had already brutally beaten her, kidnapped her, tortured her. This nigga was supposed to take her home. Instead, he wanted time alone with her so that he could continuously assault her sexually, and then went on ahead and just unalived her and left her on the side of the road.
So she was alive after all of that.
Yes.
And he took her, supposed to be taking her home.
But somewhere in his mind, he thought he wanted to sexually assault her. He was trying to make her, do things. And I don't know what went wrong, but he ended up one to the head, the back of the head at that. That's why they was talking about it, capital murder. Still an execution. I don't like.
Exactly.
How could they do that? Trey said maybe it was lack of evidence. What you mean lack of evidence?
I don't think it was lack of evidence because, like you said, it was recorded. I think they're just trying to get some. Listen, if I didn't know from personal experience how the courts work and how these district, I can't even talk, y'all. District attorneys work. Everything they do as far as filing charges, reducing charges, and things of that nature is for a reason.
Yeah.
It's for a reason now. And I'm going to be honest in saying that you're not always going to, as the victim, as the victim's family, you're not going to always be happy with what they decide to do when it comes to the case.
Mm-hmm.
But you know, these people are training what they do it every day, and I honestly do believe, in my case anyway, that they do what they feel is best for the case.
So I think what he meant was, okay, so remember they dismissed the capital murder charge. They turned it into like a certain degree murder. I don't think they had the actual execution on video, but they did have, like, you know, some of the assault and the torture on video. So I mean, I guess it still would equal up a certain amount of time. You know what I'm saying? It's all about the time that comes behind the crime. So maybe that's why the family is not so upset. But you're right, because listen, you know, I do the we got the worst news yesterday on the Queen Op stuff. That district attorney let so many people down. They had hundreds of clips, y'all. They had so much evidence, and they ended up closing the case yesterday. This what we watching right now could have been Shell. So many times on live, Queen Op plays in a thing like this. She assaulted Shell and then allowed another big bulldagger to come in and beat Shell so bad in front of everybody. And they left out of their court yesterday with a fine, and they copped a plea.
That's messed up. That is so messed up. That is so messed up.
Cause see, it's a difference in the South and up north. You know what I'm saying? I feel like the South, nigga, they gonna modern day lynch your ass. You
Pretty
know?
much. Pretty much. All right, y'all. I don't know how much I do in closing, y'all. I do want to watch this visual that they gave her. It's like 37 minutes long now. I can understand local. I want you here, but if you gotta leave, I understand. But we're gonna watch this, y'all. And I want to see. I don't know, and I know you know local because you've probably been watching the same things that I've been watching. There's some allegations against the mother. Now I don't know how true they are. I don't know, y'all. That's why I'm just trying to do my research, do my due diligence.
What's
But I
that?
just want. Well, I know they said one of the content creators said that her mother put her out. I don't know at the time if she was. Yeah. It's some things that, like I said, I want to look into. But I just with this watching this right here, I just want to. Yeah, I feel so bad. And even with the mother, see, I don't like when people do that. Like, I don't like when things like this happen, they attack the family and want to say, well, the family should have done this and the family. Because, see, it's some people that feel away about the fact that they didn't get the messages that she sent until it was too late.
Yeah.
But how can you control that when something is happening in the wee hours of the morning, like 1, 2 o'clock in the morning? Let me be honest. Me, myself, the way I'm set up right now, I'm real paranoid. So, yeah. I'm gonna answer my phone at 1, 2 o'clock in the morning. I am, but everybody's not like that. You know what I'm saying?
Proof, you are so right. Because let me tell you, just depends on you and your parenthood. Because let me tell you, when I rest in this house, if I'm not at my place of employment or whatever, if one of my kids are not in this house, I don't rest.
Exactly.
Ain't no rest. So if
my kids don't even live with me no more, and I tell them, look, call me when you get home. Because I'm not resting until you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we're here to speak about the facts. I mean, we're not trying to victim shame or anything like that, but a lot of times, as I think this young lady was in her 20s, right?
She early 20s, yes.
Okay, well, I'm sure that the mother would have been knowledgeable if she was in some type of gang affiliation, because you can tell by how the sister talks that they probably were a little close knit. So who was watching the little girl around that time?
That's what I was thinking. Who had the baby? Because, see, in my situation with my girls, 9 times out of 10, I'm going to have their babies.
Yeah.
If it's for real. But I
Shit,
don't want to.
emergencies happen. Anything could happen. Could be a car wreck. Anything, you know. So when that
Anything.
phone
And
rings
that's one of the things. That's one of the issues I'm having because one of my doctors, my therapist, for one, want to put me on something to help me sleep because I don't sleep. I don't get enough sleep. I do not want to take anything that's gonna put me in a deep sleep. Period. I ain't gonna keep saying it. I done got agitated and irritated with them even suggesting it. I know I need rest. I know I need sleep. I know it's not normal that on any given day I'm working off maybe 3-4 hours of sleep. I get it.
No, because that's
You know what I
strain on
mean?
your heart. No, you gotta have some rest.
I do have to
But I
have rest. But
understand
the
what
thing
you're
about it is,
saying.
I just don't want to take anything that will have me in such a sleep that if my
A
phone
trance.
rings, or yeah, my phone rings, someone comes to my door, that I miss that. I'm just so, and I can admit this. I can admit it. I am fucked up, like paranoid fucked up. Paranoid fucked up for real.
Trauma. I mean, you know, you've gotten that phone call before. So
Yes.
yeah, I
So
understand, you know.
I don't know, y'all. It's just
And
when I
you know
feel
what? It's weighing on that woman's heart. You better believe that, because that's why the sister said, you know, I gotta be here. I gotta be strong for my
she
mother.
gets absolutely. I cannot imagine. Let me tell you something, local. It's one thing to know that your child was murdered, either shot or beat to death or whatever. It's one thing to know it, but because it's this thing going through your mind, like what was their last words? What were they thinking? You know what I'm saying? And then to actually see it happen, to actually see what led up to it, not
Having
necessarily
videos, the
what
visual.
led up to it. Like, listen, I pray and I thank God that when we went to court on my son's case, that they did not have to show. Look, when I tell you, they had video of everything, every step of the way. And if me, like for me, I don't so much worry about me, but my parents was in that courtroom, and
Yeah.
I was just so thankful that my mom did not have to watch because they got everything. And so
Wait,
for that
so are
mom,
you saying they got the actual incident? They had it on video.
so they got what happened, what led up to it, and they got they got all of it. They even got
Well, basically,
him.
seconds up until the moments up right up.
Yes, they even got him on camera, a different set of cameras, leaving the scene and coming up out of his clothes because he was gonna be able to be identified with what he was wearing. He literally left the scene and as he was leaving the scene was getting rid of his clothes, taking them off, taking off his clothes in order for, you know what I'm saying? All of that. They had all of that. And so what I said all that to say this. To actually see it happen, to actually see what led up. Don't no parent want to sit and watch their child get beat.
That's right.
That's enough in itself. And you be thinking, all you can think about is what was she thinking. And the one thing that really fucks you up is you wasn't there to save.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That, and you know, like you said, that's a natural reaction. Like, damn, I wish I could have helped, or is it something I could have done? You know, as a parent, that's your motherly or fatherly instinct. But then to know that your child reached out during the last moments of their life to ask for help, oh man,
yes.
torture.
Yes, it's got to be. Oh my God, I feel so. I pray for that woman.
Because
Like,
I read
pray
to y'all what it was said true. She said that the daughter said, "Mama, they kidnapped me. Don't call my phone back, but call the police."
And she now local is it? And I know you probably said it while I was concentrating on bringing something up. Did it say when the mom actually got that message?
Around 2 a.m.
So when she got the message at 2 a.m., what did she do? What did the mom do? Do you know
We
that?
immediately called the police, but by then, when they pinned the location, they had left the location that she was originally at when she texted the mother. But she did call the police. The police went there, but they had left. They were gone. He
And
ended
that's
up
probably where
driving
they
off.
ended up on that tape when they was outside. When they was outside doing what they were doing. You think that was the other location or not?
This was after. Okay, look, yeah, okay. So that you bring up a good question. Okay, so after all of the group torture and assault, she ended up with that boy and maybe I think might be one other person, but I want to just say it was that boy. And he asked to unlock her phone. Remember, I read it to y'all. Well, you said you probably was doing something else.
I heard most of what you read. I was paying attention. I was just, in case I missed something while I was trying to pull something up. I just wanted to be sure.
And he told her he would let her live if she unlocked the phone.
If she unlocked the phone. Yes, Trey. Hold on. I'm about to read it again. Hold on. Just one second.
Okay. All right.
Okay. Okay, so they definitely said they have termed that Mahogany was a victim of sexual assault with murder and kidnapping. Okay, hold on. Because this was a lot. Hold on.
So Latoya said it was a 4-hour gap from her texting her mom's phone and her mom seeing it. So they had plenty of time.
Yes.
Plenty of time.
7 suspects were arrested. Okay, Brandon Pope. Okay, so the Brandon Pope, Francis Harris, and Jeremiah McDowell were all each initially charged with capital murder. So that makes me wonder if they were in the car when she was unalive. Okay, but then and also they were charged with first-degree kidnapping, capital murder, and first-degree sodomy. Okay, so they being held without bond. McDowell was charged with rape. That's the one that shot her in the back of the head. I'm trying to find the part where she
Okay, it's okay. Take your time.
Says Thurman said the suspects in the case were not strangers. They were all acquainted with each other. He said that Jackson was acquainted with the suspects. Okay. You answered the call, he said. Thurman thanked the public for sharing information and helped lead to the arrest. You answered the call, he said. This case highlights the strength of effectiveness of the partnership. Okay. BPD spokesperson, official Thurman Fitzgerald, told ABC News in a phone interview on Monday that police began the investigation into this incident as a missing persons case after they were notified at 11 a.m. So wait a minute, because if she got the text in the midnight at 2 a.m., around 2 a.m., they didn't begin the investigation till 11 a.m.
Why so long?
I don't know. They said Sunday, February 25th, about a text message that Jackson sent to her mother. In the message, Jackson told her mother that she was being held hostage and shared the name of an individual who lives in the apartment where she was allegedly being held. Okay, so she was in the apartment. So she told the mother where she was being held at. But remember, he took her off. Okay,
right.
Let's go. As well as an address, and asked her mother not to call her back, but urged her to reach out to the police. Fitzgerald said, adding that it was the last anyone heard from Jackson. Police went to the apartment right away and began searching immediately. They searched the apartment where she was supposedly supposed to be. They searched the complex. They spoke to the witness, Fitzgerald said, but by then Jackson was not there because that boy, McDowell, had took her off. According to Fitzgerald, detectives learned during the investigation that the alleged kidnappers found out. Oh, they said kidnappers. So that means it was more than one of them. Probably the first three I just named. Alleged kidnappers found out that Jackson used her phone after she texted her mother and threatened her to reveal her passcode so they could unlock her phone. Jackson could have presumably been moved to a different location before police arrived on the scene. One of the suspects told her if she gave her password, they would allow her to live. And then a witness who is not involved in the incident found Jackson's body around 2:19 a.m. on the side of the road, 17th Southwest Street.
Wow.
They said she was found in an isolated area near a residential neighborhood, 2.5 miles away from the apartment that Jackson had indicated she was being held at in the text message to her mama.
Wow.
Mm.
That's so sad, y'all. I don't get it. I just don't get it. It's just, and then too, I didn't know that he took her away from them, and then he did what he did.
So I do want to clarify. I know that because him and the two other ones in the beginning that I named, McDowell and the two other ones were charged with capital murder, but it got dismissed. So when in this report it says kidnappers. So even though he pulled the trigger, there could have been one or two other ones with him, but they did drive her away. From because see, they being charged with kidnap. Giovanni and Blair Green, Sanaya were charged with felony murder, first degree kidnapping, and first degree sodomy, while Tasia Lewis was charged with felony murder. Ooh, it's a lot. It's too many of
But
them.
see, my thing is this: this is the thing. Like, if he took her away and was supposed to be taking her home, and he actually committed the crime of murder, why are the other people charged with it? Are they just? Because I do
Yeah,
know that
they
it's
took
like
part in it. They probably helped move the body.
Yeah.
her body was found 2:19 a.m. She texted her mom at 2:00 a.m.
Well, they said around 2 a.m. So no, I don't know if her body. No, it didn't say her body was found at 2. Oh yeah, it did say that the somebody saw the body right at 2
Yeah.
a.m.
Yeah.
Okay, but if you go to the first, if you go to the first news break, it says that the mother said that she saw the text early in the morning around 2 a.m. It's on one of the first news breaks. I
I
remember.
think she was. I think the mom received the text. And listen, this is so confusing. I think the mom received the text at 2 a.m. Saturday morning, and her body wasn't found until like the wee hours of the next morning. I don't see her mom getting a text at 2:19 and her body being found at 2.
Yeah, that's a little close, but the mother said she texted her in the middle of the night and she didn't see it until later on because she was asleep. It's in one of the news clips. I'll see if
Yeah,
I
I'm thinking that the mom was texted at 2:00 in the morning. She made the phone call at 11:00 a.m. that same morning, and then she wasn't found until maybe the next morning. But I'm gonna get a more clear understanding because I'm gonna listen to all of that over again. But no, I don't think that her mom received the call at 2:19, and her body was found that same night because she had to be reported first. I don't know. I don't know, but I'm gonna go back and listen again so I can get a clear
Yeah,
understanding.
I'm
'Cause
doing that now while you play the visual because I don't want people to be, confused. I'll find it.
exactly. She wasn't found the same day that she got the text. Right, Latoya. That's how I see it. That's how I'm getting it. But while Local do what she does, and Local, while I'm playing this, as soon as you're sure, let me know and I'll stop it.
Okay.
All right, all right, y'all. We're gonna get into the candlelight visual for Mahogany. Okay, here we go. Hold on, y'all, because we don't have audio. Let me see. Start it over. Let me see. I'm sure it's audio. Let's try this again.
Okay, while you do that, listen, y'all. Let's do this.
Okay.
Let me set my thing up. I want y'all to hear this. So I think this clarifies. She was at this nigga's house.
pairing.
And
Bluetooth connected.
something was stolen, some money, and I think, like Trey said, the gun. Listen.
I'm Brittany Decker.
I'm Guy Rawlings. We've been following the Mahogany Jackson case. WVTM 13's Aaron Llewellyn, live and local in Birmingham tonight, outside the Jefferson County Courthouse. A lot of the details too gruesome to talk about, Aaron.
Yeah, Guy, Brittany, the hearing today lasted for about 3 hours, and the legal teams went through the details of what led up to Mahogany Jackson's death and even uncovered some new details about her final moments, and some of it was too unbearable for her family to hear. Now, today we know that the defense attorneys claim that Jackson was at one of the suspects' house, Brandon Pope, and questioned him about a gun that she says was stolen and money that was also stolen from her purse at some point throughout the day. She even made him strip to prove he didn't have it. Now, Pope told Harris to do something to her because she made him strip. Now, the detectives working the case say Jackson was assaulted multiple times throughout the time she was being held against her will. Now, both Jackson and some of the suspects' families were in the courtroom today for the detailed hearing, some of it becoming emotional. Now, District Attorney Danny Carr says her family might be disappointed some of the charges were reduced or thrown out, but they're one step closer to justice.
They understand the circumstances, but they also appreciate what we have in front of us, and they understand that this is a marathon and not a sprint. There's still a lot of work ahead of us, and we'll be there with them every step of the way and make sure that there's accountability.
Now, later in the day before Jackson died, she was put in Harris's car, and he, Pope, and McDowell took her to clean Harris's car out. Even though the defense claims Harris said they were taking her back to her house, that's when
He, Pope, and McDowell took her to clean the car out. So it was 3 of them in the car. He, Pope, and McDowell. Initially, she was over Brandon's house. Brandon had one of the chicks somebody named Harris there. He told Harris to assault her because she made him strip. Now, I don't know if that's where the gun comes in play. Are y'all getting a better understanding now? She was over this dude.
Yeah, because they were saying that she pulled the gun on somebody.
Yes, she made him strip because her money came up missing. So that's when he called some bitches. Maybe some other niggas. Whoever the Harris is the first one that assaulted her in retaliation for Brandon because she made him strip and questioned him about her money being stolen. Okay.
accused of pulling the trigger and shooting Jackson in the back of the head. Now, District Attorney Danny Carr calls this one of the most gruesome murders he's ever seen.
Since I've been in this office, I've had some, yes.
Okay, so we got a better understanding on that. Now, let me try to find the time where the initial. Now, this was 2 days ago. I'm going to go back to the beginning because I know what I heard. Okay. I don't got it yet, though, so I got to find it.
Oh, okay, you good. Let me see what the chat's saying. She wasn't. Oh, okay, y'all just listening. Okay. Y'all be sure to hit the like button, okay? Thank you. Be sure to y'all can hit the Cash App, hit locals, hit mine, support the channel. Hell, hit Trey's, even though he over there mad. Trey mad, y'all. Support the channel, y'all. I appreciate it. Oh, and I want to thank y'all so much for supporting this content. I absolutely do, y'all. You know, y'all know what I'm trying to do. Y'all know what I'm trying to be about. I'm so proud of myself for being back on this channel today. And I need y'all to make sure y'all hit the like button and get this channel back in the algorithm. And I will be keeping up with updates on this. Also, we're gonna come back and dive deep into those other people that's involved, because there's a lot being said about the Vito guy. It's a lot. Truth, you get that. Where did you drop it? Did you send it to me or you dropped it somewhere? I'm mad. Are you talking about in the chat? Yeah, I was reading the chat. I got a lavender candle that I got for Christmas. It's pretty relaxing. It is. I got it. Come correct. Thank you, girl. I did. I appreciate you. We're gonna get into that. on the next live as well. I appreciate that.
Was you able to play the visual?
Of what?
Was you gonna play the visual?
Oh, I had stopped it waiting on you, but you just stopped me when you read. I'm gonna go ahead and
Yeah, go
start it.
ahead, babe. I don't want to hold you up. I'm gonna find it.
Okay.
Okay.
I saw that. I saw what you put in the chat, Matt. Thank you. Thank you. I'm trying to figure out why I ain't getting no audio on this visual. It's weird. Let me see. It's weird. There is no audio. All right, let me pull up the shorter version that I got. Y'all give me a second. Wait a minute. Did it start? Hold on. Oh, okay. Here we go. I think that might be her baby. Is it playing? I don't even think it's playing on y'all end. Hold on. Oh, thank you, Tanya. Thank you. Thank you so much, love. I appreciate you. I just do not understand why I can't get audio on this. I'm just gonna find the other one, y'all. It's a shorter version, but oh, I ain't presenting it. It's still not playing audio though, at all. Irritating as hell. I think it was Tanya. I think it was. It's pissing me off. Let me go to another video. Let's see. She's a cutie pie. Mm. All right, let's go to this one.
They said it's a total of 8 videos.
8 videos? Are they different like are they different
They said they
videos?
have several photos, and it's a total of 8 videos. Really gruesome of them stripping her, sexually assaulting her, beating her, and all of that.
Wonder who put out all them 8 videos.
And they said that the videos came from an acquaintance. They were able to get copies of the videos from an acquaintance. Maybe the Vito guy. You never know.
Right. And do we know what he was arrested for?
Okay, so basically what I saw was where he had did a interview on YouTube. They had paid him to do an interview, and they calling the person that, well, the channel that did the interview a rat because after he did that interview, he was arrested. I'm not
Lou
sure.
was arrested.
No, Vito.
Vito was arrested. Okay.
Mhm.
Okay. All right, let me see if this will play, y'all. If not, I'm not gonna worry about it. I'll bring it. I think it's playing. Thank you for coming, K-Shell. Have a good day.
Yeah, I know. You gonna have to put it over there.
Okay, Natasha. All right, boo. Thanks.
Pay memorial to our beloved Mahogany Jackson. United we stand as a family, as a community, as a village. I'm going to scripture, and it's God is our refuge and strength, and ever-present help in trouble. Therefore we will not fear, though the earth give way, and the mountains fall into the heart of the sea. Though its waters roar, mountains quake with their surge. There is a river whose streams make glad the city of God, the holy place where the Most High dwells. God is within her. She will not fail. God will help her at break of day. Nations are in uproar. Kingdoms fall. He lifts his voice. The earth melts. The Lord Almighty is with us. The God of Jacob is our fortress. Come and see what the Lord has done, the desolations he has brought on the earth. He makes wars cease to the ends of the earth. He breaks the bows and shatters the spear. He burns the shield with fire. He says, be still and know that I am God. I will be exalted among the nations. I will be exalted in the earth. The Lord Almighty is with us. The God of Jacob is to be present with the Lord. There has been a chain broken within our family, but love has replaced the link. We stand united as a family. We love our Mahogany. We say to the world, we're still standing. We have submitted the case to God, and we have bound ourselves together in love. We ask that, but to God be the glory. We pause for a moment of prayer. Father, we thank you for this day. As we're standing here, arm to arm, have mercy upon us. Be with us as we travel. Yea, we will fear no evil, for thou art with me. We prophesy over ourselves and say, surely goodness and mercy shall follow us all the days of our life, and we will dwell in the house of the Lord forever. Amen. Amen. Now, we all have our precious moments and memories of Mahogany. Stop for a moment as we have these candles. Still her, she's still with us. Though she has been taken from our hand, but never our heart. Never our heart. Mahogany, we love you. Please be with us, God, as we release these balloons as a token of our love for her. Letting go, but yet holding on. We love you. Love can keep us together. Think about the precious moments. Think about those precious times that we've had. Nothing can destroy that. And for this, we say thank you. We release these balloons on the count of 3 as a token of our love.
Okay, I got it, y'all.
1, 2.
You want me to go ahead, True? Can y'all hear us?
I'm sorry, look, I was talking to you on mute, girl.
Okay, I stand corrected, y'all. So I guess I got mixed up. We read the part about the 2 a.m. So
right.
The 20-year-old, she was only 20-year-old woman texted her mom that she was being held hostage and sent her location with instructions to call the police, Alabama authorities. Mahogany Jackson was later found dead from a gunshot wound on the side of the road, according to the Birmingham Police Department. Jackson's mother, Gail Maddox, told police she got a message from her daughter shortly before 8 a.m. on February 25th. She sent her location saying, don't call, send the police in a hurry. Maddox shared on Facebook, but when the authorities arrived, she wasn't there. So this is saying that the mother confirmed that she received a text shortly before 8 a.m. on February the 25th.
On February 25th, which would have been, give me a second, y'all. I'm gonna look at, I want to make
Going
sure.
to your calendar?
Yeah.
Okay.
Which would have been on Sunday morning, 8 a.m. Sunday morning. And they found her in the wee hours of early Monday morning, right?
It says less than 24 hours after Jackson texts her mother for help, a passerby, less than 24 hours. See, this is where it gets confusing. Less than 24 hours after Jackson texts her mother for help, a passerby called police to report a person dead on the side of the road. Okay. When they arrived at around 2 a.m., that's where I got it mixed up at.
Yes.
When they arrived at around 2 a.m. on February the 26th,
which would be Monday morning.
They found her at 2 a.m.
Yep, 2 a.m. Monday morning. So it was actually almost
a day.
24 hours after the mom got the text.
Yep, because it says she got a message from her daughter shortly before 8 a.m. February 25th. Then less than 24 hours after, then they found her at 2 a.m. on February the 26th.
So the question still lies, like, when did the mom call the police? And did the police start looking for her? Because the police didn't find her. Somebody, a random person found her. So the question is, when did her mom contact the police when she got that text, finally got that text?
Well,
and did the police start looking for it then?
That's a good question because, like, say here in Kentucky, you can't just call and say somebody missing. It got to be 24 hours or they won't even let you file a missing persons report.
Yeah.
But this says
had the police even started looking for her at that point. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's the thing.
But you would think by her sending that.
Well, it was said, okay, she had the call. We just still don't know when. But it was said that the police went to that initial location, right?
Yeah, because by her saying I'm in danger and pinning her location, saying she being kidnapped, they should have took that as an emergency. You know what I'm saying?
And I did hear you read about they did go to the apartment. They just wasn't there.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah.
Right.
But this is what confused me, right? Jackson's mother, Gail Maddox, said that she got a message from her daughter shortly before 8 a.m. But I promise y'all, I just gotta find it, Sweetberry. The initial video, it was like 11 or 12 days ago. The mother said she was sad because she was asleep when she got the message. It was in the middle of the night. I'm gonna find it, but
wow,
2 a.m. But she said that was the reason why she missed the call because it was late. She was asleep. I'm gonna find it, but at least we got.
So maybe the message came in the middle of the night and she got it at 8 a.m.
That's what I'm thinking because the mother was so sad because she said, it was late. I was resting. I was asleep.
Yeah. Maybe she didn't get it to 8 a.m. Maybe it was sent in the middle of the night, but she didn't get it to 8 a.m. That could be it.
Yeah.
Now that makes sense though. You know what I mean? That makes sense.
I mean, it would make more sense than missing the call at 8 a.m.
Absolutely.
Time to be up. I mean, no shade. I ain't trying to be mean, but
absolutely. Absolutely. But like I said, y'all, like I said, I'm glad we got as much out today as I wanted to introduce you all to the case. So maybe y'all can go do your own research. I'm listening to lives and videos to put together our very first episode because like I say, it's a lot being said about the suspects and there's a lot being said about this Vito guy. There's a lot being said about somebody else that's involved. And so I want to be sure to bring it all to y'all, but I have to bring it, you know what I'm saying? Because it's a lot. It's a lot. But I do want to ask that everyone please send up prayers for this family. This is awful, terrible. It's something that I don't wish on any parent. Absolutely not. And I think it's so sad. I think it's so sad, and I can't get over Loca. I can't get over the similarities. I can't believe this keeps happening over and over and over and over again.
Yeah, it's
Can't
true.
get over the similarities. I cannot get over that.
It's almost like they tried to mimic that. The only difference is they didn't go out of the country.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And it's crazy. And then people, and it's sad to say, but at this point, I think people will do anything to go viral. That going viral thing is so contagious, and it's so motherfucking like they would do anything to go viral at this point. Releasing videos such as this. Now, my thing is, it's already sick that whoever records these things record them, right? But my thing is, why put it out to the public? Send it to the police.
Yeah.
send it to the police. Because I ain't gonna never say I do.
And
See,
you
but
know, this is how you know we in a new time. A lot of back in the day, when people did they dirt or knew they was about to do some dirt or however it might play out, the less people around, the less your chances of being ratted out or told on. You know what I'm
absolutely.
saying? Out of 8 motherfuckers, not one of them had a heart to say, yo, stop, wait, this ain't right. What?
Absolutely, absolutely. I tell you now, when people see a crime happening, instead of having the mindset of "oh, I need to stop this" or "oh, I need to call the police," it's sad to say, but the first instinct is to pick up a phone and record. That's the first instinct. You get it? It's sick to me. And see, listen, I'm not gonna ever say that having recordings of these things don't help the police. I'm not gonna ever say that because now, as far as the recordings with my son case, there were recordings of people that was recorded, but the 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 recordings that really got him was the recordings of the businesses around. You know what I'm saying? The cameras of the businesses around and even to say, like, for those people that stood there and recorded what they recorded, don't put it on Facebook. Send it to the police.
You're right.
Let me shout out. I didn't even know I had these, y'all. Shout out to Amber. Shout out to Latoya, and also shout out to Infamous. Thank y'all so much for supporting the channel. I appreciate it. I really do. Thank y'all. But that's all I'm saying. Like, if you're able to do that to get a recording of such things, and just send it to the police, man. Because I'm telling you, the family has to deal with that. Seeing those recordings out on social media, it's not a good feeling. It's not, and it's appreciated, but send it to the police.
Now, we haven't heard, you're so right, but think about this. The hearsay, like the gossip part, is the whole gang thing. We're not hearing the authorities speak of a gang.
Right.
So what about this? Save your own fucking life. Save your own life by either stopping what you see go on or motherfucking leave. Why would you be sitting there while somebody is being brutally tortured, assaulted, sodomized, and then unalive? Why would you be sitting there and not do nothing, not say nothing?
Crazy.
That's why we know it's something deeper going on. It's got to be something more to it.
Juanita said truth. They also suspect that she wasn't the one that sent the text to her mom. I'm gonna have to catch the replay. All right, catch the replay, sweetie. Thank you. Oh, well, that's weird. Because the only other people
she not send it when she said call the police. Who would say? Oh,
that's what I'm gonna say. The suspects ain't finna tell her mom to call the police, and that's the only people that was around her. Is the suspects.
Right? They didn't even have her password. So
apparently, allegedly, she was killed because they didn't have a password.
Exactly.
So that's crazy. That's why I say it'd be a lot of stuff being said, y'all. You have to really just distinguish between all of this stuff because this stuff gets out of hand.
Well, you're gonna learn a lot more if we do a continuance. Whenever you're ready to do the next one.
Oh, we're gonna do a continuance in the next couple of days.
We have to get into that interview he did. He got the
We
details.
have to. Yeah. And I said the next couple of days, but it might be in a day or so, y'all. I don't want to wait too long to follow up.
Yeah.
So with that, thank you, E. Brooks. Thank you, girl. We've been trying. Me and Loca some busy people, but I appreciate you so much, Loca. I do. I really do, and I enjoyed this live. I did.
Oh, you welcome. Me as well.
Y'all, this is not the last, so y'all stick around. Y'all stick around. And so with that being said, y'all, we're gonna end this live. Like I said, I don't want these lives to be that long because when lives tend to be long, people tend to not want to watch them throughout. So I do want to keep them to like 2.5 hours. We will be back with more. And then listen, if y'all see any videos or updates or anything, y'all know Truth don't get everything. I get a lot from y'all. I heard I said this, so I want y'all to send it to me. My email is strolling across the screen. I appreciate it so much. Y'all see something that y'all think we need to talk about, send it to me. It helps me out a lot. It helps me out a lot.
Man say if you leave, then you next because you still a witness. Okay, let's think about it. The culture. The culture has this thing. It was going on when we was young, True. If you tell you a rat, bitch, I'd rather be a rat than to be a part of a fucking murder. okay? And be sitting there and play as an accessory to a crime that could cost me the rest of my life, where I'm never gonna see the light of day.
Yeah, and I would rather be a rat than to sit and witness that, knowing that the police need information in order to get the people that did it. I would, unless I was part of it or I condone what they did, I'm gonna tell what I know.
I think that's a good point, man. Made Truth, which it really makes it sticky and hard because a lot of people want to follow the in crowd. You know what I'm saying? They don't
That's
want
right.
to. They don't want to be that rat. But you will be literally not just saving that person's life, save your own fucking life. So I guess it's about what you do if you leave. Do you leave before something gets too far out of hand? Or do you leave and go speak about what you saw? If
Or
you
leave and call the damn police.
But if you was witness on anywhere around that time frame on the scene, you're gonna be a suspect anyway. You might as
That's
well say
true. That's true. So true.
something. Thank y'all for having me. Much love, y'all. I'll see y'all on the next.
All right, girl. I'll be in your live. I see you got a live schedule later. You know I'll be there.
Okay, babe. All right. Bye.
All right. I appreciate you, Local. Thank you so much. All right. Have a good day. All right, y'all. We're gonna end it right here because I want to end it so this live won't go long. I appreciate y'all so much. I had no clue or didn't even think that I was gonna have as many people as I had on this channel, being as though I haven't been on here in a while. So for you all that showed up and showed out, I honestly do appreciate it. I love y'all so much. And just know that in a day or so we're gonna be coming back with the with some more information on this case, y'all. So for those that y'all know, y'all some researchers as well. So like I said, if y'all come across anything that I need to talk about, please send it to me. And thank you, Come Correct, for sending me what you sent. I appreciate that so much. Like, shout out to the True Sippers. Shout out to the State Gang. Shout out to my fabulous moderators. I appreciate and love y'all so much. Shout out to Trey. And shout out to Local. Thank you again, Local, for hitting the link. I appreciate that so much. All right, y'all. So we're going to get out of here. Like I said, I'm coming back later. Not sure the time with another live. And so until then, yeah, make sure y'all check out the community walls for any family members that may be going live or dropping videos, because I will be sharing them out. So yeah, y'all make sure y'all check the community walls, okay? With that being said, y'all have a beautiful day. It's beautiful here. It is beautiful here. Me and the babies and my daughter about to take the kids out for a bit, and I'll be back later. And yeah, with that being said, y'all be safe, be blessed, never stress. And until next time, True Sippers and State Gang stand up. All right, and we out.